The next thing we're going to do is create our spheres. So we will grab our stencil for the circles. We will set it up on our page and we will start tracing circles. So we are going to trace 6 circles. And you can set them up however you want throughout your page. Once we have our circles, I am going to draw some little sun next to them just to kind of show where the light is going to be coming from once we are going to color them in. So for my first sphere, I'm going to start with the primary color, so I'm going to start with yellow. I am going to color it all in yellow, keeping my pencil pretty light, not pushing way too hard. Once the sphere is complete, I am going to look at where the light is coming from the sun, and I am going to kind of outline almost like an oval shape where the light will hit my sphere. I will go on the opposite side where it's going to be darker and follow the shape of the circle using a little bit more pressure with my purple. So I will start adding more pressure with the purple, and then as I get closer to the oval I just created, I will keep the pencil lighter and lighter. We will add a little bit of color also on top of the sphere, right above the oval we just created, and you can use the yellow to blend it a little bit more as well. Just keep coloring the sphere until you're happy on how it looks, and keep adding purple to the darkest spots. Once you're done with the purple, you can use the yellow to blend it all together a little bit better. And the next thing we're going to do is grab our purple pencil and color in the next sphere. So we are going to be doing the opposite for this one. So we're going to start with a light purple on the sphere, and then we will go in with a yellow pencil. So fill it all up with the purple first. And then once we are done with that, we will put the purple pencil down and we will grab our yellow one. So we will do pretty much the same. We will start with the darkest spot and we will put more yellow on the darkest spot, still following the shape of the sphere. We will keep the yellow pencil lighter and lighter towards the highlight and where the highlight is going to be, which is going to be wherever the sun it is. Once we're done with the yellow, we will grab the purple again and go over it on top of it to blend it a little bit better. And for this one, since it's a really dark color, I will also grab the white and make the highlight pop a little bit more to blend it in. The next thing to do is to start our orange sphere. So we are going to color it in with orange, keeping the pencil pretty light, and we will fill in the whole circle. We will then grab our blue and fill in the next sphere. So we can just start both of those complementary color spheres. And we will use the blue to create the highlight and the shadows on the orange sphere as well. So we will start by creating the little oval circle, and then we will go to the darker side and start darkening it, keeping the pencil lighter and lighter whenever we get closer to the highlight. We will then grab our orange pencil again and use it to blend the blue and the orange better on the orange sphere. Once we're done with the blending, we will use the same orange pencil to create the highlight oval on the blue sphere, and then we will start darkening it on the dark side, still always following the shape of the sphere. We will then grab our blue again and blend all of the orange and the blue together. And then we'll grab our white and create those highlights on the sphere. We will do that on the orange one as well. We will then start our red sphere. So we'll grab our red pencil and we'll start with our base color. We will then grab our green pencil and create the highlight of the sphere, the little oval, and then start darkening the opposite side where the darkest side of the sphere is going to be. I will then use my green pencil to start creating the next sphere. So I will start with the base color, base layer, and still move in circular motions to fill in the circle. Once I'm done with that, I will grab my red pencil again, start filling in and blending all of my red sphere a little bit better so the colors blend more. And lastly, I will start to create the highlights and the shadows of my green sphere. Make sure you're always following the round shape of spheres to make it look rounder. I will then grab the green and just go on top of my green sphere to help it blend a little bit more. The finishing touches for the sphere are going to be grabbing the white pencil and coloring in the highlights on our last two spheres. And this is going to be how we create spheres with complementary colors.